Yes, boys, welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be talking about the number one thing you can do right now to overcome your porn, your masturbation addiction, whatever you want to call it. Okay. This helped me a lot and it's so simple. And I might get hate for this, but trust me, it works. Okay. Now, to give you a bit of context, I have not watched porn in 4 or 5 years. I can't remember the last time I watched it. Okay. And with masturbation, releasing, I haven't done that in over a year, and I don't think about it. It never crosses my mind. I sometimes forget that it's a thing. Okay, I hear people struggling about it, and it almost reminds me that, oh shit, it's actually a thing. So, without further ado, the number one thing you can do right now to help you on your journey to NoFap, if you even want to call it that, or semen retention, is you start. You start now. You make the intention to not fap. It's that simple, okay? You make the intention. If you do it 5 times a day, like me, because I used to do it 5 times, right? Morning, nighttime, they were the best ones. Yeah. You make the intention to cut it down to 4, okay? Then 3, then 2, then 1. You start slow, you start easy, but you start, okay? And if you fail, you go again, right? I started this in 2016. I might have heard of it in 2016. So it took me a while to really break free from this. It took me about 7, 8 years. It could happen a lot sooner for you, but this really changed it for me when I started and I failed, right? Because you are gonna fail, but you learn from the failure, right? And you just keep going. You start again and you bring yourself back up, because what this act teaches is discipline. Okay, above everything else, it teaches discipline. And then we can get into the context of semen retention and the power of it and how you can use that energy to really get anything you want in life, because it is that powerful. But in order for you to do it or get it, is you need to start. You start now and you fail. Not purposely, not consciously, right? Because it happens simultaneously. But you keep going, you start again, you go again, and you don't stop. It's going to be a very, very short video, but that is the number one best tip. Forget everything else on YouTube, okay? Forget anything else. This is coming from someone who has done it for years, and I don't see it anymore. I don't see it as I don't even know that this thing existed until people mention it to me. Okay, that is the number one thing, or the best tip. You start, and if you fail, you go again. If you relapse, you go again until you get it right, until it no longer becomes something you do, because it's just wired into you. Okay, it's something that's been wired by your brain simultaneously over the years that you've been doing it. Okay, your brain is just used to it. That's why you start fidgeting. That's why you start get anxious and nervous when it's day 7 and you haven't done it. Okay, your brain, you will probably relapse. Okay, it's a given. Try not to, but you will. Okay, but once you get past 7, you get to 8, you relapse. You get to 9, you relapse. Do you know what I mean? Like, every single time you get better, and that's how you get better, by failing. Okay. In the early stages, you can see it as a streak if you want to, if that helps. Don't count them, but you can be aware of it. Yeah, sure, but that's the best tip I can give you for someone that just doesn't do it anymore. Just start and fail, get better, and eventually it will go. And once it goes, your life will change. Your life will change. I can't remember what life was like when I used to just indulge in that disgusting act, because it is disgusting. Watching porn is disgusting. Masturbating, I don't agree with it. I think there's so much power and so much energy you can get from that semen that it can just attack life. You can attack anything. You can get whatever you want. It's actually insane. what you can do just by harnessing this energy. So just start. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe because I've got lots of content coming. Peace.